Hey guys, so it's Dolores again, here with another writing video. We're doing a tag. Of course, you've read the title. I'm finally doing the tag that Moon Petrie tagged me in. I'll put a link to the video that she did and her channel down below. Check her out. She's amazing. She does so much writing when she's a mother of quite small children. So we're gonna finally do the Lucky AuthorTuber tag. It was originally created by novel Nana. I don't remember how they said her name. So let's go ahead and get into these questions. So question number 1 is, whose channel did you find by luck? So I'm gonna say Alexa Dunn, who was one of the first people I started watching, or the first person, something along those lines. I found her by first getting her box in her first book, The Brightly Burning, in a book subscription box. And I looked her up, and then I found her YouTube and all that, and then from there on things, exploded to now. Question number 2. Do you have a good luck charm you use or need when you write? No, not really. Unless you count, I normally need some kind of music or noise, ambient sounds, something along those lines. I don't like to write in silence, but I also don't like to work in silence. I'm always, whether it's editing or even playing a game, well, depending on the game, but I usually have a video still playing, whether it's a YouTube video or someone's Twitch that's playing, or music or ambient sound, something like that. So question number 3, what part of writing or the writing process luckily comes easy for you? I would like to say world building comes easy to me. I always find it easy, and I love crafting universes and my own rules and taking from mythology or ancient civilizations, and kind of that idea, that mentality, philosophical, no, whatever. Yeah, I like creating things, meshing things together. That's really what I'm planning to do with the next several full-length books that I'm going to do, being that the romance book I'm going to write is a novella, not a full. I'm hoping it's a novella. Goodness knows, I might write more, but it's supposed to be a novella. And then a lot of my next few books, minus one fantasy book that I have an idea for, everything else is going to be a mashup of old and new kind of concepts. So I like taking things I like from things, putting them together, and being like, voila. So question number 4. What time a day or night do you have better luck at being creative or productive? So I would definitely say I'm a night writer. I can write during the day, and I have before, but it comes much more easier once the sun goes down. I don't know why. I kind of just get in a groove. That also goes for when I'm playing a game. I can kind of get into it playing a game during the day, but for whatever reason, once the sun comes down, it's so easy for me to hyper focus on something, and then it just consumes hours of my time easily, like last night. But yeah, I would say I'm a night writer. I definitely have more inspiration at night. That's why I've changed most of them. But if you saw a lot of my descriptions when I first started, I said night creature writing, because that's just how I feel. Though I took most of that down. Question number 5. With any luck, when do you see your current WIP being completed? So I finished my current WIP which I guess is technically not my current WIP anymore. But I was writing a story about elves. It was called Project Elf, and then the working title I finally announced was, or not was, is The Princess and the Warrior. And I finished that at the end of Nano. My hard deadline was going to be by the end of December, right before New Year's. Really was going to be my hard deadline. I started the 30th. But no, I finished at the end of November, which was like my medium goal. My soft goal was a summer, which was definitely not. I had like at least 25% of the book still needing to be written, if not 50. And then, yeah, I finished it in November. I pushed it. I think I did kind of shortchange the ending a little bit. I keep slightly thinking about it. But I'm trying to tell myself I don't need to go back yet. I have time. I need to wait. I need to let it sit. I will edit it eventually. But yeah. So it's done. Question number 6. If by stroke of luck you get the opportunity to collab with another authortuber, who would it be and why? I would really like to collab with anybody. I would love to take part in the Nano Survival Kit swap because I think it's so fun and cool, and I love the idea of it's not just like I love the Worldwide Write-a-thon, and I like when people do tags and we tag it all around. I have a bunch of tags on my channel, but I feel like the Nano Survival Kit swap is just something else. Like, it's a different level. I feel like when you give something to people, when you're sending things to people, and you're hand picking them for them, it takes it to another like personable level. And yeah, I just think that would be great. And then question number 7 is tag 3, Lucky AuthorTubers to do this tag. So I am tagging Esther as always and April as always. So Esther Marie Antoro. I feel like I'm still saying her last name wrong. She has an AuthorTube channel. She is a Puerto Rican author, so another Latinx writer. Or not. I would say she's written fan fiction. She's author. But she's a Puerto Rican writer. She just moved back to Puerto Rico. So she's another Latinx writer. April K has a YouTube channel. She is the author of 3 self-published books on gargoyles that are really awesome. I check her out, check out her stuff. And then I don't know if she'll do it. I don't know if she watches my stuff. But Phoebe Ross, who is also has an AuthorTube channel. She does some content about planes. She's in the query trenches. I love her energy. She's so bubbly. Yes, she's that friend that would just pull me around and be like, let's go do this, do this, do this. And I would enjoy it, but I just would never have done the things by myself. My best friend and me, probably our biggest negative is that we're both slightly introverts to different degrees, and it is very easy for us to just never do anything or be out with people. But yeah, so Esther Marie, I will have her linked down below. April will be down below, and Phoebe will be down below. All their YouTube channels, check them out. And yeah, that's it. Oh, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you're curious on any of my other content, you can hit the subscribe button or check out my face. You can hit that and it will go to the channel and you can see all my lovely stuff in all the playlists. Fair warning, my vlogs are chaotic and weird, but you know what? That's my story because I'm a storyteller and this is how I choose to tell my story while I'm making stories about other things and other people. So if you're interested in that, then check all that out. All my links are down below. I stream on Twitch, playing games, and like to bring the games and writing together because gaming is also just another form of story because storytelling is everywhere. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And if you don't have anything to say, don't want to answer the questions, leave a salute for me down below. And thank you so much for watching. Tell stories and prosper.